Martin's is now part of the Spartan-Nash family. Spartan-Nash currently operates more than 150 corporate-owned grocery stores in 9 states and distributes to more than 2,100 independent locations throughout the country. Amy McClellan is now the CMO of Spartan-Nash, but she started at Martin's Supermarkets and was previously the president. Jackie got a chance to hear about her experience and how Martin's helped excel her career. Take a look.
Well, Amy, thanks so much for joining us here this morning on Hometown Living.
Thank you for having me.
Well, let's take it back to the very beginning. How did you get your start with Martin's?
Well, 26 years ago, I got my driver's license, and my parents said, "Hey, you need to get a job if you want to drive." And so I went to my local neighborhood Martin's. I had friends that worked there, and I knew it was a great place to work then, and 26 years later, here I am. It's still a great place to work.
What a journey, going from your first job, getting your driver's license, and now to where you are. And how did you utilize some of those resources available to you at Martin's to be able to continue to work at the same corporation and to excel?
So when I pulled into that parking lot all those years ago, I never expected that I would make the grocery business my career. I filled out a paper application with a pencil at the time. I walked into the store and I was immediately inspired by the hiring manager, who spoke to me right away, and I started training the next day. Martin's has always provided me with opportunities for growth. So I learned not only how to cashier and how to count back change, but how to interact with people, associates, customers, how to manage and lead teams. There are just a number of opportunities in the grocery business that the average person doesn't always think of. So Martin's, I grew with Martin's, and the opportunities are really what allowed me to continue growing as a person and as a business person as well.
And it sounds like you're going to continue to grow your experience by being a part of the Martin's team. And I'm sure it's really influenced your life over the past 26 years, Amy. I mean, what a legacy that you have working there. How has that really just transformed your entire life, from the skills that you've learned to how it's influenced you being able to work there, be a part of the team, and influence others now with your leadership capacity?
You know, I mentioned that first day on the job and how I was just inspired by the people. Martin and Jane Tarnow, 75 years ago, they created an early version of what I'm so excited to be a part of here at Spartan-Nash, and that's an early version of people first. Culture matters, the way we embrace our teams, that ultimately leads to better service we deliver to our shoppers. And that team, that family culture and environment has been really important through my journey and through many others that have been part of the Martin's family all these years, and the legacy continues on. When the family decided to put the business up for sale, I was alongside for that and couldn't be more excited about the match we found with Spartan-Nash and the commitment that Spartan-Nash has to the communities we serve and to our people, and developing those people for more opportunity in the future.
Well, it's kind of hard to have a neighborhood or talk to someone that doesn't have their Martin's, the Martin's that they go to, the one that they frequent. So how has Martin's just continued to give back to the community, be a community partner, because it really is so ingrained into our region and really all of our everyday lives?
Yes, giving back to the community, it's just part of who you are if you're on the Martin's team. Our stores host grassroots events and sponsor local Little Leagues. We're involved in the community because we have the community in our stores. Our associates, they work, they live, they go to school in the communities we serve. And it's about enriching the lives of others and our associates. We make those connections with the community, and ultimately, that's a way in which we have fun at work. If we can give back and see our efforts making a difference, it makes it so much more fun to come to work every day and have that caring community culture.
Well, Amy, you had mentioned previously about people first and really prioritizing the team environment over at Martin's. And how has Martin's really walked alongside individuals that you've known that are continuing that growth process in their career, their education? You know, you went from being in high school, getting your driver's license, to where you are now. So how does Martin's continue to prioritize that people first mentality while they're inspiring and desiring for their team members to succeed in all facets that make them a better individual?
It's about the personal mentorship and commitment to development. We provide a lot of first jobs. Martin's was my first job, and identifying talent and a desire to win, and then walking alongside those young folks that are learning about life in our stores, coaching them and giving them opportunity to grow and develop through management training programs, both in our stores and externally. We offer tuition reimbursement. So that certainly helped me get through both an undergraduate degree and an MBA. We want to see people succeed and learn more so that we can deliver more solutions to our shoppers. I think it's important, though, to keep in mind that personal touch. We've got leaders that truly care about the development and the engagement with associates, not only about work skills, but for life skills, to continue living our desire to create solutions and enrich the lives of the communities we serve.
Well, Amy, thank you so much for joining us here on Hometown Living to share your very personal experience working with Martin's.
Thank you so much. Cashier to Chief Marketing Officer, it can happen. So we look forward to seeing lots of new faces for those first-time jobs.